to American Whiskey Experience.
Hi.
James. Pete. And we got some whiskey again.
Yeah, so, you know, I walked by this bottle, this pick actually, multiple times and never picked it up. Thankfully, you did.
I did, yeah.
So I'm going to let you run with the information.
So,
I know very little about it. I'm going to pour and then we'll go from there.
So this is a Smooth Ambler Old Scout Bourbon from Green Farm Spirit, barrel 53. So this is, again, a Smooth Ambler product.
Yeah.
It's sourced from MGP in Indiana.
Okay.
It's 117 proof. It's aged about 5 years. The mash bill on this is 60% corn, 36 rye, and 4% malted barley.
Did you say 117 proof?
Yeah, I did.
Wow, guys, do you hear that?
A little proof on it.
And ladies, and dogs.
So this whiskey spent time in barrels that were family-owned cooperage, barrel 53, and they're out of Missouri.
Okay.
They're 1-inch staves measured precisely and fired over Missouri white oak. So the barrel on this one is a little bit different, a little unique, brings something different to it. MSRP on this one is a steal at $50. I know they still have some more in the Wallingford store, so it would be, to me, it's a no-brainer to pick it up. Obviously, I've done a little bit of damage on this one, but I want to.
You opened it. So Pete does a great thing, and I try to do it, and I always forget. He marks his bottles with the date that he opens them.
Yeah.
This has only been open since April. April Fools, April 1st. But
so about a little over a month.
Yeah, and listen, you have a lot of bottles.
I do.
So you're going through a whole bunch of them bottles, but to go and drink as much as you did, knowing with the list of bottles you have at home, you must enjoy this one.
I do. I kind of went back to this numerous times, and like I said, I held off specifically so
when I could have some.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you did. Thank you for picking it up. I should have picked it up. I still could.
Again, Green Farm Spirits, Wallingford, Westport. Check them both out.
And this is my first time, trying this. Color real quick, we call it whiskey color?
I call it whiskey color.
There you go.
I call it like a medium to dark whiskey color.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do now. It's going to be light whiskey color, medium, and dark
whiskey color. That's the color.
That's it. No more.
Right?
It swirls nice, it spins nice, the glass nice. I took a big whiff of that. That's interesting.
So I have some of my tasting notes from before, and I don't want to influence you. I want you to kind of lead, and I'll chime in after the fact. There's definitely some uniqueness to this.
Wow. So.
And I think the thing I like the most about this is the more I sip on it, the more layers I find in it.
Yeah. So there's So on a big whiff on the nose, on the schnoz I got here, it works very well. It's pretty big there. I get some floral notes, which is standard on a lot of whiskeys, but not.
Okay.
But nice flowery notes and like spring roses and stuff like that. But there's something else there. And at first I thought it was like a French vanilla coffee. To it, and I'm not sure. I just put a little bit on my hand. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's correct either. But I got a hint of coffee, but it was like a sweet coffee, and now it's gone though.
For me, in the nose, I definitely get some sweet, caramel toffee,
cherry.
I definitely get a grain sense to it.
Okay.
And even in the back of that inhalation, I kind of get I get fennel. And not to
caramel toffee.
Not to jump, but I get that fennel for me is in the palate as well.
You're getting fennel on the nose.
There's like a little bit like in the back of that. There's like some different funkiness there. That's like licorice.
Yeah, I was gonna say black. Okay, black licorice.
Yeah,
I see that. So and the fennel I could understand now. Black licorice, fennel.
Yeah, something in that family.
That's in that family. Okay, so I'm going to agree 100% with you on that.
But definitely some sweet. I can see floral too.
Yeah.
There's some sweetness. But there's some grain forward there.
Yeah. Little bit of toffee.
There's some sweetness. Yeah.
Maybe some maybe that coffee that I was saying is more like a chocolate coffee, like liqueur type,
kind of thing,
something like that, with the toffee in there.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well,
burnt caramel maybe.
Now, there's enough aroma and adjectives that I really
Yeah.
gotta taste this, and I know what it tastes like.
There's
so
some brown sugar in there now. There's a lot on this.
Let's
You
taste
peel
it.
back this. You sit and keep sniffing this for a
It's
while.
onion.
You're peeling that onion.
Let's taste it.
Interesting. Doesn't real quick? I know you tasted it,
Mm.
but it doesn't smell like it's not an ethanol booziness. So
No.
that proof that you see on
No.
the bottle is not coming on the
117
nose,
is not,
which is really awesome.
not
to
indicative
see.
of this at all.
So you know this might be well balanced.
I'm very interested in your reaction. So,
My initial is a little dry.
okay.
That's the first thing I got.
Like
but
dry oak or dry grain.
dry oak or dry grain. It's interesting you said that. More on the grain side because I was getting more on the grain side on the nose.
Okay.
So I'm going dry grain, I think, on my palate. There's some sweetness though, and very quick, but then
Is the grain on the front end or the back end? But the dryness on the front end or the back end?
it's more on the back end for me.
Okay. Similar for me.
You get a little bit of it on the front end, but it kicks more on the back end.
This transitions so nicely from the tip of your tongue to the back
Yeah.
of your palate. For me, the flavor overload is just all over the place.
I'm getting light cocoa on the middle of the palate, maybe like some kind of chocolate, milk chocolate, very light.
I'm getting like almost like vanilla cream, like
a Charleston Chew type.
No, like a French vanilla coffee.
See, I got that on the nose. That's so I was getting that on the nose.
That creaminess mid palate, followed by like hints of like orange peel, and then I still get a lot of that fennel.
Yeah.
Even like licorice fennel, something like that in the back end. But there's a lot of nice layers in there.
There is.
As I sip on it.
So it's funny because I got the French vanilla coffee. I mentioned one of the first things, but I'm not getting on the palate yet. But I could understand where you're getting that because I said there was like some kind of like a chocolate.
Yeah, I mean, I
vanilla in there. So I guess if I really want to think about it, the chocolate and the vanilla that I was tasting could be a French
like
vanilla type.
Roasted grain.
Yeah.
There's some good roasted flavors that are coming through in there as well.
I could see like an iced French vanilla like latte type coffee or something like that.
Okay.
That's the similarity that I'm getting now. That makes sense.
The finish lasts for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting residual
I'm still
flavors.
getting it right now.
I mean, that at the back end is a dryness, is a little bit of oak. Is still that fennel is trickling in there.
See, I'm not getting that though.
Yeah, I mean, it's really on the back end.
On the back end, you're
getting that? I'm calling it fennel. To me, it has that little citrus fennel twang to it that just trickles in there. There's a ton of flavor here.
Well, I am over the age of 20.
And this is why
So
the bottle is where it is.
Yeah.
Because you can sit here and pour a big sip of this thing.
Yeah, I just need a little
Good.
something.
Right? It's not easy to really pick apart.
No, it's not.
There's a lot of flavor here.
Yeah, it's. I don't want to say it's complex. It just has a nice
It's layered properly.
layer of. Yeah, it's layered properly. It is. It's one of those peel back the onion. You're gonna get different.
That's why, like for me, like a
Taste,
nice size pour of
nose.
this and sip on it for a while, very enjoyable.
Yeah.
And again, I think it's a steal at $50. I really, really do.
Yeah. I personally would do. I like to do bottles like this where there's a lot of complex to it or whatever, and different. Again, peel the onion, so to say. I like to do like a 1 ounce, 2 ounce pours. Drink that one, get an idea, pour the same amount again, and then slowly enjoy that.
Yeah.
And see if it changes. And usually the second pour for me always change a little bit, or my palate just gets a little smarter, so to say, or that's what it is, and for me it's like, okay,
I think
get
the more your palate adjusts to this bourbon, I think you really pick out more, and you're able to kind of just appreciate all the flavors that are here. I think it's excellent.
It's smooth.
Right?
It doesn't drink like 100. What'd you say? 117?
Oh.
No, it drinks about 105.
You can tell it's over 100.
110 tops.
But I don't think it's I don't think it has like the booziness that you would think from a 117.
It doesn't. No. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
I like it.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a little bit of nuttiness on there too. It's not your typical peanut or almond or cashew or
You think
or
you get
walnut.
nuttiness through the palate?
I just got it on the palate.
So
Right,
I
mid forward.
interesting.
Um,
I definitely get some grain, some roasted grain there. Again, the vanilla cream, the vanilla,
what kind of?
the creme brulee, that creaminess, butteriness in there. Like I said, in the top layer, that is that citrus and that fennel.
Yeah, there's a there's a nuttiness. Besides me,
You're a little nutty.
nuttiness. But there's something.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of what nut family it is.
Macadamia.
Could be. Well, I have to try that. It sounds fancy. It sounds expensive.
Fancy.
But there's something there. Very light though. It's great.
Right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. I don't know if again. I go back to that the guy that drinks or the girl that drinks the 90 to 95 proof. Would they enjoy this?
You know,
I don't know if they would. I think this is a little bit too much for them.
I don't know. I think anybody that appreciates the flavor of whiskey
Yeah.
would appreciate this. I do. I don't. Because I don't think. You know.
Well, they definitely wouldn't buy this without watching our video and saying buy this bottle because it's good.
Right. Our video does that.
Yeah,
No, but I think sometimes
Sorry to do this.
you may get intimidated by the 117 proof.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think there's it's approachable flavor.
Mm-hmm.
It's not off-putting with the proof.
No, not at all.
So I think anybody that likes bourbon, likes whiskey, would really appreciate all the flavors that are here.
Yeah.
This is something you can pour a nice glass of, sip on it for a while.
I like it.
And love it. I mean, I'd buy it again,
Mm-hmm.
you know, without a doubt. So, yeah.
Well, I keep drinking this on camera or off camera. I don't
Right,
think
no
you just
joke.
want me to like.
I told you.
I doubt you just want to watch me just sip it and go.
Just,
I like it.
It's good.
It's good. Pete, it's good.
It's good. Buy another.
Buy another.
Anyway.
So, yeah. Hey, price point plus for me.
Oh, yeah.
Palate. I mean, I should go actually nose, palate, finish, or whatever way.
They're all
wanna go.
great.
They're all for me. I enjoy them all. I like the
Outstanding.
layers in there. I'm sure my next pour after when we turn this off is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to pick something else up.
Yeah.
That's what's awesome about bourbon and whiskeys and ryes and
Yeah.
you know all
The world
that
of
great
whiskey.
stuff.
The world of whiskey.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
you know, I
I
like
like
it, and I'm always a fan of what Greens Farms does. I really, I enjoy their stuff. They're a great store, and they really put out a lot of. It's actually what made me pick this up because this is something I probably wouldn't have just seen and said, I'm going to buy it.
Yeah.
You know, I knew it was one of their picks, and I gave it a shot.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
So
It'd be interesting to see if we could find any other old Scout bottles kicking around and compare them.
you know, this was one of the
It'd be
first
interesting.
products I've tried from Smooth Ambler.
Yeah.
So it was, you know, again, I walked by it once and I was like, I think I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you did.
You know.
But it'd be cool if we could find Smooth Ambler, Old Scout somewhere else.
Yeah.
Whether it be a barrel pick or a lower proof or something
Right.
like that, and you know, taste it, compare it, see what we got going on.
Well, it's a winner in my book.
It is.
Check us out: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that fun stuff. Like, subscribe, follow. Appreciate it.
Donate to the cause.
Donate cash,
No.
bundles of cash, large quantities of cash.
Gold.
Duffel-
We take gold.
Gold too, yeah.
Gold. We take gold too.
Duffel bags is
Duffel
fine.
bags, yeah.
All right.
We'll use it.
Cheers, everybody.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
It's good. It's a win.